question for you. During the January 6th insurrection, how many people actually died as a result of the violence? Well, and how many of those were citizens, and how many of them were law enforcement officers? Let's start with the citizens. There were three people that died. Two of hypertensive coronary disease of one sort or the other. They had basically some kind of a heart failure due to their hypertension and the resulting excitement. One of them was not even involved in the invasion of the building. He died outside, away from that. He had helped, I think, if I remember correctly, transport people, but he was not himself involved in the invasion. He died. And it was declared natural causes from his heart problem. The other guy, I don't recall if he was involved in the invasion or not, directly or if it was indirectly, but he also died of natural causes. Nobody hit him, nobody knifed him, nobody shot him, nothing. So the third person was a lady who was breaking through a window and was shot by one of the people guarding the building. And she, I think the same day, died of her wounds. So those are the civilians. One actually caused by the conflict, by the invasion, the insurrection, whatever you want to call it. As far as law enforcement officers, how many died on the day? 0. The next day, there was a man who had been pepper sprayed, who was a law enforcement officer. He had been pepper sprayed, and he had 2 strokes, and he died on the 7th. However, although it was declared in the line of duty, it was not a direct result. It was an indirect result. So we can't. I don't believe he would be able to be charged on a conviction of murder, but maybe like manslaughter or something like that. Some kind of a lesser charge, because his intention was obviously not to kill or murder that man, rather, but to incapacitate him. And so, but that was the next day. None of the law enforcement officers involved were killed on the day, and of the rest of the law enforcement officers who died after the insurrection, they all died because of suicide, aside from that one officer. And so, here's my question. Why has Kamala Harris, during the debate and after the debate, stated that 4 people died, 4 law enforcement officers, or LEOs, died during the insurrection? Why has Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez made similar incorrect statements as to the number of people who died during that event? And why are they stating that it was a direct result of it, when actually only one person died as a direct action, a result, I should say, of violence? I find this disturbing, and I have a lot of respect for Alexandria. I don't really know a lot about Kamala. I have a lot of questions about her, but Alexandria, I think, is, in my opinion, one of the better Democrats that we've got. And that's from somebody who's not a Democrat. So, but this deeply disturbs me that just like Trump perpetuates certain lies, like the lies about Springfield that are causing all kinds of problems for the people in Springfield, some of the Democrats are lying about how many people died during the violence of the January 6th insurrection. So I just wanted to bring that up because it really has been bothering me for a while now. If you have any comments or anything like that, please respond civilly. I do not have any tolerance for people who are trolling or abusive. So don't bother, because you'll either get reported or blocked or deleted or all 3 of the above. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Have a great day.
Hi, thank you for watching my video, and I hate doing this, but things have gotten pretty sketchy with my employer, and without going into all the details, which I have covered at other times, at least in part, I need some financial assistance. If you have the opportunity to do so, that's great. If you don't, even if you can just put in a word of support in the comments, that helps. To have even just that is good. But financially, I need to be able to carry on doing what I'm doing with these channels. Not so much this channel, not so much the Eclectician channel, which is mostly just me learning about stuff and sharing it with you, but with my Glenn's Fast Reviews channel, where most of what you see that I review, I've purchased myself, or I've gotten at a food pantry, or somebody gave to me because they know I do reviews. But I have invested huge amounts of money in it. And at this point, with a little over 1,800 viewers, I'm earning maybe $125 a month, which doesn't cover the cost of what I've done, let alone the ongoing cost. And then even worse than that is my third channel that's the PC Expert Amateur, which I've invested a large sum of money that I should have been saving for my retirement, because I wanted to be able to present a lot of information about fans and air coolers and water coolers for computers and other things as well. And in order to do that, I had two choices. I either had to make deals with manufacturers and sell my soul, or stick to my ethics and pay for things myself in order to not be beholden to somebody and not feel like, oh, I owe them. So yeah, it's pretty costly, and with the situation with my employer, Amazon, in which the workers' compensation company Sedgwick refuses to fix my shoulder, which was injured at work over a period of months last year because Amazon's management refused to abide by their own policies to provide me support. I may end up having to pay for the surgery myself with the help of my insurance, and that will still be very expensive. And then I would be out of work for at least a month. So switching to another job, it would be hard, because if I come to you and I say, hey, I want to work for you, and you're like really interested in me, and then I say, oh, by the way, in the near future, I'm going to be having a shoulder replacement, so I will probably be out of work for a month. You're probably going to say, I'll pass, thanks, though. Which would actually be illegal, and you won't tell me that's why you're not choosing me. But, you know, it is a problem, especially with me being as old as I am. I'm almost 58. So if you could please, if you can either go to the my YouTube channel, Glenn's Fast Reviews, and you can make any kind of a donation on there, any size, any time you want, through that, because that's my monetized channel. Or you can go to patreon.com. That's patreon.com/Glenn M-I-I. That's GLENNMII. And you can make a recurring donation. The smallest one I have on there right now is $10. If that's too big for you to give on a monthly basis, let me know. I can always add a smaller one than that. You know, I just need to know. But again, if you are financially strapped, please don't send me money. I don't want somebody else getting into trouble financially just to help me. That would weigh very heavily on my conscience. So thanks again for watching this video, and let's make the world a better place.